Hello, peace and blessings. And I'm hoping that your night is going well before I go to sleep. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a live tonight. And I'm going to just say what's on my mind for a couple of minutes, just to talk, open panel. I mean, not open panel, because I'm not doing open panel until Sunday. Open panel Sunday will be here, and we're going to talk about some drama, deadbeat dads, baby mama drama. That's what we're talking about on Sunday, and I'm going to have an open panel for that day. Okay, so hopefully you guys will be aware of what's going on. I have a schedule and actually schedule that, so we actually going to be ready and prepared. But nightly talk. Um, like I said, I've been very, very encouraging on encouraged on the growth of my channel. It has its ups and downs. Sometimes when people realize what I say, I get some people that actually like what I'm saying, and then we have some people that realize that I'm not for everybody. Okay, so some people feelings get twisted when we talk about the aborigine versus the native. Okay, and they feel like I am separating and I'm putting them out of the place. They think we are the same, and I just try to tell the truth about who we are. We are the lost tribe, okay? We the lost tribe. And most of the times people are trying to spare the feelings of others. They try to spare the feelings of others because they don't want to speak their own truth. They worry about what people think of them. They worry about losing subscribers because I have always been a person that nobody's going to control my narrative. Nobody's going to control my mind and my thinking, the way I think and the way I do things. And it shouldn't control you. If you are a person of a higher consciousness, you do not let a person derail you of your truth. Many times, us as a nation of people, we do that because we are worried what others going to think about us. And I want you to understand I'm not built like that. I didn't get where, well, I didn't, my mother didn't raise me that way. You have to speak your truth. You have to be who you are. Everybody's not going to like your truth. Everybody's not going to like what the hell you say out here. People not going to like you. Get over it. And that's the things that we understand, that once we learn the truth of the Most High and we talk about the truth about what's going on in the conscious community or about who we are, they're not going to understand at first. People are going to debate you that we are Africans. People are going to get mad because I'm going to debunk that we are Africans. And so many people are so, proud and so stuck in their ways of their teaching. And that's what happens. What's up? What's up? What's up? Love 12, baby. And I want you to understand this. And it's a fact that we have people who worry what others think about them. They worry about it. And when you are a low energy, when you are a low energy, you are very afraid what others going to think about you. I want you to know, in the real world does not care about what others think about you. That's the real world. And we have to understand that the teachings that I have taught, the things that I say, that others have talked about. My research, the things that I research every day, and I work every day of researching everything that I say. I don't just blat out things out my mouth in my feelings of what I feel. Sometimes people live on their feelings, love 12, 11. People live on their feelings and they don't care about the truth. So many of us are worried of what people are going to think about. Losing subscribers don't mean nothing to me. What means to me is telling the truth and being consistent. Telling the truth and being consistent. We have people that stray away from what their truth is and worrying about who likes you and who does not like you. And that's where we get things twisted. I always said that whatever I build, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. You're not going to just overnight be great. 645 subscribers, 646 subscribers. You're not going to overnight be great. And the only way you're going to be great is when you include your whole family in it. The aborigine family. I could have went on so many topics, so many different things to be great, but I chose to help my people. I'm always going to be real about what I believe in and my morals. A lot of times people are in social media and they come the drama route. The drama route is not going to get you, it can only get you so far until people understand the integrity about who you are. When they understand that you can only go so far with hollering and screaming. You can all go so far about the drama, who slept with who and who did this and who did that. You can only go so far with that. But your integrity can take you a long ways. Being straightforward and telling the truth. And not worrying if you're going to lose following, because following will come. I'm blessed. And to some, they look at, well, you in the middle of the pack and you're I'm not worrying about that. And one day I will reach my goal. And you guys have been so pleasant. You guys have been so helpful with me along this road. My goal is to get 1,000. I'm at 645. If I go backwards, I'm still going to go forward. You have to understand the difference between higher energy and lower energy. You got to separate yourself from people who are trying to destroy your goal. Everybody is not for you. And I want you to understand it. Everybody who come in your chat, everybody who root you on for a second, and the second that you say something that they don't like, they are willing to move away from you. People will move away from you if you don't comply to the things that they think. If you don't do the things that they want, people will move away from you. But you're not going to get this far from you have to be you. Always remember being you is what got you this far. I don't care if you got 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Always be you, Sister Purple in the house. Always be you. don't change for nobody. And that's sometimes what we do. We tend to try to be so great, but we change the good parts of ourselves, and we eliminate the innocent things that we started this thing on. I want to understand higher energy and lower energy qualities. You have to understand that it's just like being in school. You have your peers that listen to you. And there are going to be some group of people that's going to like you, and there are going to be some group of people that dislike you. Every day I get somebody that subscribes to my channel, and they have to actually evaluate what they're getting into. It's okay. It's okay to lose people. Your message is not for everybody. And I want you to understand that. To be great is to be you. No one is going to love you more than you. I have been seeking so long of the truth, and I didn't learn the truth until my mother died. I used to hear my grandparents say that we're not by any means African. And I used to laugh at that because it was like, the schools told me we're African. I never was a person that questioned things when I was young. When I went to church, and I thought I was going to hell. I thought if I whacked off and beat my meat, I thought I was going to hell. Church put that in my mind. When you understand what love is and who is giving you the message. See, it's all about who's giving you the message. People can interpret things very wrong. People interpret the scriptures very wrong. There's a difference of being spiritual, and there's a difference of being religious. I have a lot of faith. I'm a strong man. But we all fall in situations. We all can get better in our lives with relationships with our wives and our husbands. We can get better. We don't have to be the same person that we was 5 years ago. We can uplift ourselves. We can be somebody. We got to stop envying what we see others do. We see others, our friends, and we see their lives, and their lives might be a little bit better than your life at that time. And we get a little bit, as a people, we get envious of things that we see on social media. And I'm gonna tell you once again that social media is only going to show you what they want to show you. People will not truly show you their true selves. People are only going to give you what they want to give you. People lie for clout. People show you their homes to make you feel that this is where you should be. The materialistic things will never make you whole. The materialistic things will never make you be the people that you should be. Peace and blessings, Kurt Washington Jr., one of the brothers that always support all the channels. I can sit here and tell you that's one indigenous brother that always got it right. Love 1211, baby. I want you to understand that we are always disconnected as a nation. It's because we, as people, we envy people. We always worrying what our neighbors are doing. We always worrying with our other people. We can make, why women can make their males jealous of the next man. Men can make their females jealous of the next woman. We can do that. And we don't realize what we truly got before our own eyes. We want so much, but we have so much. We want so much, but we have so much. You've been blessed and you don't realize how blessed you are. Some people live lives way less fortunate than you do, but you complain. We all have our problems in our life. Sometimes we always seem that we can, I want to be better. I want to be better. You want to be better. We make excuses on why we can't be better. We give up on the things that I keep telling people. I say higher energy, lower energy is something that is the truth. It's the truth. You either want to be with people that don't have nothing, or you want to be around people that have something. Sometimes we surround our people with the lowest who envy you. We surround ourselves with people who don't want to see you succeed. We surround ourselves with people who want to see you fail. Because you think that you love them, and we always the people that forgive everybody but ourselves. People are always in your pocketbook. Do you realize that people are always in your pocketbook? Somebody's always in your wallet. And your hopes and your dreams, Demetrius Little, in the house. Until we understand, indigenous people, that the Most High he does not discriminate. The Most High loves all of us the same. There's no separation in that. The Most High gave you a gift. The Most High gave me a gift. And no one is better than the other. Until we understand that, then we can grow as an indigenous family. But when we envy each other, and when we hate each other, and we want something that somebody else has built and somebody else has got, instead of asking that person, well, how do I get to that stage? When you look at other cultures, other indigenous people, they don't have them problems. Other nations of people, their family, they help each other get in the businesses. They help each other evolve to the people that they should be. But we live on jealousy. You know, Obama came in as a president and we was all excited. And we all got crazy because of the fact that a black man became president. But what actually changed in your life? You can't change with just a president. You have to change as a nation of people. When you do the census, I want you to start writing who you are and who you believe you are. If you don't believe that you are so-called African American, don't put your name down as a so-called African American. If you believe that you are indigenous to this land, put yourself as indigenous to this land. Because That's the makeup of the United States of America. When they put certain things in your community and you're not getting it, it's because you made yourself an immigrant in your own country. Reclassification of being called Negro, color, and being called African American. You will understand what I'm talking about. You can't go all these things because they didn't know what to put you. They didn't know what classification to put you in. They didn't understand where they're going to put you at. Do you understand where they're going to put you at? They put you as an immigrant in your own land. Be proud of who you are in your own land. You know, you have to be proud of who you are and start doing the research. Love 1211, baby. I know you understand what I'm saying. It starts with doing your own research. It starts with taking in responsibilities or the truth of that you need to seek. There's a lot of people out here that don't even know they're Indians. There's a lot of brothers and sisters that still think of Pan-African Americans. Still, and we have no connections with African people. There's a lot of Africans that's running around that don't even know us. If Africans love you so much and you thought that they thought so much of you, they would have came back and got you. And I want you to understand that if Africans loved you so much, they would have made a way years ago for you to come back to your homeland. These people don't know you. You know who you are, but you don't know who you are. They know who you are. In your own homeland, you don't even know that you belong here. We've been fighting, trying to teach you guys. We've been telling you guys all along, you don't need to seek no more. You don't have to seek no more. But you're going around looking for something better. The homeland of milk and honey. You chose to want something better. This land has always been for you, but you chose to want to be an immigrant in your own land. You're bleeding, you're suffering, and you're dying. They have vaccinated you. Since you were born, you were vaccinated. They vaccinated me. They vaccinated you. They put cancer. My mother died last year. It's going on 2 years now. My mother died of cancer that was put inside of her. My sister died of cancer that was put inside of her. And all I got is my brother and my sister. We only got 2 of us left. We got to stop allowing these doctors, because they are putting you in as Africans. They're putting you on one big boat. And you can't even stand with the other indigenous people, because you reclassified yourself by telling everybody that you are of another land. You are killing your own self and you don't even know it. You are making yourself an immigrant. You wonder why things are happening in your neighborhoods. You wonder why your neighborhoods are not growing the way your neighborhood should grow. See, the Most High said your crops, when you don't believe in me, the locusts will eat all your crops. And I'm telling you that we, for so long, every time we don't believe, we have been ripped away from our true language. English is not our true language. We have been ripped away from our true language. And when you understand what the truth is, you can grow. Love 1211. You can grow. I might not be as big as the other conscious community of people out there, but you're going to learn something from me. You're going to learn something from me. And I want you to understand that I'm here not for everybody. I'm here for my people. I didn't come for everybody. That's why we got certain people who get in their feelings because they're not a part of this movement that we have been continuously working on. I can't work on other people until I work on my people. Facts, people. And they say when we turn 40, we supposed to get a prostate examination. I don't need that. And that's the truth. When you understand that the things that they put in our bodies, the things that they have done to our people, and I want you to understand, they destroy our liver, they destroy our kidneys. I watched my sister scream that, my sister had nothing wrong with her kidney, and they destroyed her kidney. She told me they were trying to kill her. But we look at them as being delirious and being crazy. We always believe in what the white man has tell us. And we don't believe in what the Most High has told us. You have to believe in your heart, in your thoughts, in your heart. And we have been taken, in China, they have been taking hearts, limbs, lungs. It's a big business in China. You don't think they're doing it in America? The black people are on the market. The black man, the black woman is on the market. And we are losing our people. And people are afraid to talk like me because they are afraid that that something's going to happen to them. But when you have the power of the Most High, you don't find it being reckless. You don't find what you're talking is reckless. You're finding that your talking is the truth. And if you shall die, that was the promise of the Most High. You cannot worry what others think of you. You have to uplift yourself and speak your truth. You cannot allow people to control the mind of you. There's a higher energy and there's a lower energy. It is a matter of who you separate yourself around. Do you want to be around lower energies that are symbols? That are symbols like Jesse Messi Jackson. See, he took the money. He took the bait. He took the money and he took the bait to reclassify a whole nation of people. Who was he to change who we were? Who was he to tell us we were African? Who was he to change the bill in America? Who was he? Who was these Negroes? Who was these bullies to tell us that we came from Africa without any evidence of the truth of the Most High? Who was he? And we fell for that. We fell for it, and we fell for it, and we fell for it. We have been reclassified time and time and time. Are you sick of it? We have did great things in this country. We on the backs of our indigenous people. On the backs of our indigenous people. And we have let these people call us refugees during Hurricane Katrina. Call us immigrants in our own land. There's not a nation of people that have been misused and abused as copper melanated people in the Americas. Turtle Island. There's not a nation of people that have been misled and done wrong and tricked and tricked as the melanated copper people in the Americas that is named Turtle Island. I want you to understand that these people called the Mongoloids came from another place. They were travelers. They were migrating to other lands. These people were seekers. They were travelers. And we were already here. See, indigenous people were already here, prospering, smiling, enjoying their land. Minister Dark Fly Brother. See, we were already here, prospering, doing our thing. And then they came here and invaded us. The first people to invade Turtle Island was not Christopher Columbus. It was the Mongoloids who invaded and enslaved our people and raped our people. See, a lot of people don't want to dig down what the real truth is. That we were happy in our own land. We were already here. It's not a coincidental when our females dance and our males dance. We have a different jiggle and a different wiggle than a lot of nations of people that copy off of our nation of people. That's not a coincidental that we do different things than other nation people. We didn't get that from the African culture. I want you to understand this. We didn't get that from the African culture, Africano. We didn't get that from them. Who we are, our flavor, our, who we is not because of Africa. The problem is because we are the most forgiving people. We are the most forgiving people of all people because we are the people of the Most High. And I want you to seek that in your brains, that God, the Most High, Yah, the Messiah, knows that we are his chosen people. So we can endure pain and suffering more than any nation of people. We are the most forgiving people than any nation of people. And we have allowed others to take advantage of us because we have always forgiven people. The sufferings, the pains, the sorrows is because we have been manipulated, thinking so good of other people. We think so good of other people and we don't think so good of ourselves. Demetrius Little. I want you to understand this. Because, see, people don't want to do their research and understand what the Most High chose. He said, I chose Jacob because Esau I gave the promise to, and he chose to eat. He gave up his promise. See, all these things were told in reverse. We question everything. We sitting here thinking that we are from another land. Why cannot we not believe that we're from this land? Where are the slave ships? I don't want to hear nothing about cartoons. Where are the slave ships? I have asked this so many times, and I have told people, I say that if we were all in shackles, and we were all shackled up on the ship, and I had Mr. Dogfly Brother next to me, and I had Demetrius Little next to me, and I had Kurt Washington Jr. next to me, and I had 504 Brother next to me. And I could go on and on. Love 1211 next to me. and we're in shackles, and we are on a sailboat coming from Africa, there's some time you're going to have to use the restroom. So all of us and the women were going through the administrative cycles where they're using their, where was the restrooms at? And you're going to tell me that the men that was in shackles, they made them take turns where they can use the restroom? They gave every slave an opportunity to go take a shit and piss somewhere? See, I want you to get real with me, and I want you to understand the lies that were told to you, because it would have created such a disease that the 6 slave masters would have died also on the ship. If I got 300 slaves on the ship, and I got 6 or 8 slave masters, you really believe that we are all shackled up on this ship? So let's venture. Let's think about this. I want you to understand. Let's think about this 504 brother, Mr. Doc, Mr. Doc Fly brother. I want y'all to understand, if we are shackled on this ship and we are defecating, feces, pissing on ourselves, that in 2 months, it would have took 2 months to get from Africa to Turtle Island, America. And we did not create such a disease that would have killed all of us. Let's make it make sense. I want you to understand the truth between facts and fiction. That we listen to so many that tells us these stories. That we listen to the history books that have been taught to us that we never questioned before. To the point where we thought Kemet, that the Egyptians were white. That now that we know that is the land of the black faces. And I want you to understand that there was a different tribe of people. That was a different tribe. There was a different tribe of people. So all you who wants to be a pharaoh, and all you who think that you belong on that land base, that does not belong to you. These are different people than we are. You see my fat ass nose? You see my high ass cheekbones? You will understand that we are different than them people. It does not go on how light your skin is, how dark your skin is. It does not go by that. See, you're caught up in looks on color, but you're not understanding that we are different tribes. Now, they are our cousin. I never denied that these people are cousin or related to us, because we all cousins in this land plate. We are of the Most High, or we are cousins to these people. But that does not mean we are these people. And some of you guys look to these, we all want a hero. You guys wanted a hero. You wanted to follow the white man, as we do. You wanted a hero so bad that you decided that you want to go to Wakanda. You wanted the white man to build you a hero. Instead of us uplifting our black brothers and sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our ancestors, who are the real heroes. But we needed to ordain an African hero, where our money did not even, it didn't affect your community. The money that went on that movie went to a white man. And all you guys were dressed up in your African outfits, feeling like you want to be from Wakanda, making money for the white man. People told a lie on Uncle Tom. They told a lie on Okatam, saying Okatam was the Okatam, or the Okatam saved 100 slaves. Let's tell a narrative and read and understand that Okatam was beaten. His daddy was killed. And he had only one eye. And he was forced to be an overseer. He was forced to be an overseer, and he used that to his advantage to free 100 slaves to bring them to Canada. But yes, we listen to the history of the white man, and the white man painted Uncle Tom as a failure to the black man. But he didn't forget to tell you about Sambo. When he said Sambo said, "Master, you're sick?" He said, "Master, I'm sick too." He said, "Master, if you're sick, I'm sick too." So who's the sellout? We got to understand our history and stop saying things that we don't understand. These people had cartooneries, Tom and Jerry, all my life, waking up as a kid, watching cartoons, thinking it was funny. Didn't understand that they were making fun of us, putting watermelons to our mouth like they don't eat fucking watermelon, like they don't eat motherfucking chicken. We run into the ice cream man. The ice cream man said, "Ah, ha, 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 ha. A nigga love a watermelon." That song was written for black people, to humiliate black people. But we run behind the ice cream truck, not knowing the history. As Messy Jessen tap dance his way into Congress, into running for president of the United States, probably one of the people that were responsible for Martin Luther King dying. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and several others stated that we were Aborigine people. They were waking up. They were waking up, and we didn't even know it. See, there was a time and a place where we were called Negroes in colors, and we couldn't go drink out of the water fountain. We couldn't use the same bathrooms. The ancestors had it wrong. They had it tough. That war had nothing to do with the Confederates. It had something to do with the North against the South. See, the Confederate people wanted to keep us, it was a war, keep us enslaved. They told you that many Indians died of smallpox. They told you that they died of smallpox. They said that many of us had died. They classified the Indians, all the Redskins Indians that were around, they classified them dead. But come to be, we were reclassified as Negro, and we had never died. Our population as Indian would outdo the white man. The census, we would outdo the white man. And they knew it. They knew it. And these are things that you don't hear from the history books. History books won't tell you this. That they use the religious, they use the Bible in many ways that was supposed to be meant of good, turned to evil. Telling us to honor our slave masters, slaves, honor thy slave master. And these are the things that they used against us. And we shall never long understand that the fact that they brought the British Jesus to us. Britain, they come down here. The queen didn't bring her best. The queen didn't bring her best. The queen brought the queen brought the worst. She brought prisoners of war here. She brought prisoners that was I want to say pedophiles. She brought sick people here, rapists. And she brought them to the Americas. She pardoned them here. And these people came here to a new land that people were already here. How are you going to discover somebody that has already been here? She brought them here. And she brought them here. Well, I want y'all to come on that voyage with me because she brought them here. And these people came here to bring their diseases to America. We didn't have diseases until they came here. They want you to vaccinate your kids, vaccinate your people. They've been putting cancerous in our system from day one. They killed us all. They thought they killed us with smallpox. And yet we're still here. Aborigine people have always been here. And I would die to my grave. Millions of us were on these American lands, Mr. Dark Fly brother, because you are that fly. You are that fly. And this is a shame that we as a nation of people don't study. You no longer have the excuse of not learning how to read or write because, see, you always could read or write. You just couldn't read or write English. That was forced upon you and us. The shit was forced upon us. See, for those who dislike my video or like my video, I want you to understand, I didn't come for everybody. So if you can press a like to my video, I would appreciate that. If you guys can get the like buttons up for a brother. If you can get the likes up for a brother, the many that came in, could you get the likes up for a brother? Because I want you to know that my message ain't for everybody. I didn't come for everybody. I had a couple of subscribers that came to me, and they were Mongoloids, and the Mongoloids got mad because I didn't speak something that they wanted to hear. And I want you to understand, you gotta step your feelings aside when the truth is being told. I have nothing against you. You're a different tribe, Mongoloids. And I love you. You my brothers and sisters. You were here long enough to be called a native. You've been here for centuries. You've been here long enough to be called a native. We don't have nothing against you. We're not trying to take your culture. We're trying to restore our culture. We're not here to take something from you. We're not the long-nosed Indian. We're the fat-nosed indigenous people. And we're not here to take anything from you, all the great things that you have done for Turtle Island. And I want you to understand these things. I just want you guys to share my video. I want you guys to, I'm just a little YouTuber. I'm just a little YouTuber. And the Most High has blessed me. Because I'm probably the most, out of all the guys that you guys listen to, I'm probably the preacher out of all of them. But that's okay. We all got a way of getting our message across. We all have a way of getting our message across. And I just love to preach and teach at the same time. And I am so appreciative to everybody who press a like and who follow and subscribe to my channel. Because I am nothing without you guys. I want you guys to understand that. I am nothing without you, family, my indigenous relatives out there. Because I want you to understand, we have so many tribes. We have we have so many different tribes, but we the same. We got so many different tribes, but we the same. We don't understand how we the same. Some of us come from the north, some of us come from the south, but we are still the same. Our struggles are still the same. We are black, melanated, copper people who are being disrespected in Turtle Island. And I want you guys to understand that. And I want you guys, and I'm sorry, you know, like I said, I'm a truck driver, and I don't get a chance to, you know, I'm doing these random come ups. Please come Sunday, because we're gonna have a great topic on Sunday. We're gonna talk about the baby mama dramas, and we're gonna talk about the deadbeat dads. And I would love, because we can't talk about us being indigenous until we fix us. So we got to clear some things about who we are. We got to fix who we are first. So it might be a little negative, and some of you guys might not want to follow it. But come 3/20, I would love to see you guys show up. I got a guy that really want to express. I have several guests that's going to come on, and I welcome. It's going to be an open panel, and we're going to try to fix us as a nation of people. We got to fix us. We cannot climb to the gates of where we need to get if we can't fix us. If we can't criticize us as a nation of people. We can't criticize the deadbeat dad and the baby mama trauma. We got to fix that. We got to fix these problems. We get all upset when the white man kills us, but we don't have the same compassion when the black man kills us. And we got to change that mindset. We have to change that mindset. So I'm going to end this live, and I want you guys to please share to each other, subscribe to each other, and please subscribe and share my channel. It's growing, but it's a little slow, but it's growing. And hopefully you guys, there's a lot of people that never heard of Peanut Nola 504. If you guys could share this what I'm saying, it would be so grateful. You guys have a blessed night. Sleep, man. Sleep and have a great night. I'm out of here.